Hi, Victor Dennis here. What I'm going to do in this short video is go over I'm going to cover 4 critical points to bandit signs. Alright, as you know in your welcome packet that you received, bandits, we believe and recommend bandit signs because by far they are the quickest, easiest, and fastest way to start generating leads. I mean, you put out bandit signs on Saturday night, you're going to start getting leads Sunday morning. That's how quick and easy they are, and that's how effective they are. This is our #1 recommended method for generating leads. Alright, so the 4 points that we're going to cover in this video are how to assemble your bandit signs. Alright, we're also going to go over how the lettering should look on your bandit signs. And by that I'm referring to the size of your lettering. You want to make sure that your signs can easily be read. Alright, so we're going to go over that in this video. We're also going to cover how to create 10 by 15 H-frame stakes when you only have 10 by 30 H-frames. Okay? As you know, we recommend that you use the 10 by 15 frames because they resist the wind and your signs will stay upright even in heavy wind conditions. Alright. However, you have to order the 10 by 15s. I don't have a local source where you can buy them already made, but I'm going to teach you how you can create them quite easily yourself. Alright. And the last thing that we're going to cover is the type of marker that you should use to write out your signs. Alright, so we're going to start with topic #1, how to assemble your signs. Alright, now here I have an H-frame stake. Okay, alright, it's a H-frame step stake. Alright, and I have our bandit sign. What you're going to want to do is simply take your bandit sign. Alright, there's the bandit sign, you have lines running up and down the sign, little inside ridges. We call them fluting. Okay, now all you're going to do is take your sign, alright, and slide the one side of the H-frame stake into the flutes of the sign, just like this. Okay, I can hurry get these in there. Alright, now once you have it lined up in the holes, you simply slide them down. Sometimes you gotta fiddle with it a little bit to get it lined up properly. You'll know when you have it lined up properly because it will just slide in nice and easy, just like that. Okay, and once it's assembled, that's what your sign will look like. Alright, now this happens to be the 10 by 30 H-frame stake, and in a minute I'm going to show you how you go ahead and make that 10 by 15, which is the one that you want to use. Okay. Alright, so that's how you assemble them. Okay, as you can see here, this is how you want your lettering to look. You don't necessarily have to use the same message that I have on here, but you want your lettering to be nice and big so it can be easily read. This is a 18 by 24 sign, the size of sign that you want to use. So it'll be easily, as long as you make your letters like this, it'll be easily read. Okay. Now I'm going to go into creating your 10 by 15 H-frame stake. Alright, now the advantage to that is if you're a hungry go-getter and you want to get started right away, you don't want to wait a week for to order your 10 by 15 steaks, which it's going to take about 5 to 6 days to get to you if you order them. Alright, in the welcome packet I mentioned that you can go to, if you live in El Paso, Texas, my area, you can go to Piedmont Plastics and get the signs and the stakes. However, they only sell the 10 by 30s. So here I have the 10 by 30 stake. Alright, now I have here a set of bolt cutters. Alright, these you can buy in Lowe's or any Home Depot, any hardware store. They range in price from $25 to $50, depending on the size you get. Okay, but a set of bolt cutters is the only tool that's required. You simply take your the steak and you go ahead and open up the bolt cutters. All right, and you just want to make sure that when you cut it, that the bolt cutters are right in the center. Okay, and otherwise it's going to cut too short. So you make sure it's right lined up in the center. Alright, once I get that centered, and then you cut. Alright, do one side, then you flip it over, and you're going to cut the other side the same way. Okay, just like that, lined up with the other cut. And there you go. Now I have a 10 by 15 H-frame steak, which is what I want to use. Alright, even if it's nice, if it's windy, when I have to put out signs, your signs are going to stay upright and you don't have to worry about them being destroyed by the wind, which will happen if you use the 10 by 30s, which is why we recommend that you use the 10 by 15 steaks. Alright, so now you know how to create your own 10 by 15 H-frame steaks. Now, the other point that I need to cover, alright, is the type of marker that you're going to use to write out your Bandit signs. Okay? And the type of marker that we recommend you use, works very well, is called a Sharpie king size marker. Alright, this is the marker that we use to do our sign. I've always gotten great results from it. Inexpensive. You can get it from Walmart, Lowe's, anywhere like that will carry them. Alright, so that's what you want to use to write out your Bandit signs. Okay, and that's pretty much it. That covers what we wanted to cover in the video. It covers, so now you know what your sign should look like, how to assemble them, how you can go down to Piedmont Plastics, pick up the stakes, make the 10 by 15 so you don't have to wait a week for them to get here if you order them. And that's it. Like I said, Bandit signs are the way to go to start generating leads quickly. If you want to hit the ground running, generate leads quickly so that you can get paid quickly, which is the most important thing. That's why you do it. Alright, like I said, you put them out Saturday night, you'll be generating leads by Sunday morning. Alright, so get out there, take action. Remember, we've given you all the tools and training that you need. The only thing you need to do now is execute. So get out there and start getting some leads. Have a great day.